Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Austin, and today I am going to be doing a TTS Tuesday, Girls' Generation TTS. I just got this in the mail. Sorry, it is backwards. This is the Twinkle, which I believe is their first mini album. I unboxed this already. It is beautiful. This is a beautiful album. There's got to be at least 20 different postcards in here, like the bigger sized postcards of each girl, and like they're gorgeous. These photos are gorgeous. The theme is very, I don't even know what the theme is. It's just very flowery and just it's really pretty. I will show you my photo card because I really like the photo card I got. I always get Tiffany, and I love Tiffany, but I was very excited to get this one. I got a baby Sohyun. Look at how cute that is. Yeah, I feel like the theme is like glitter and flowers and just everything is just very pretty. So I'm excited to listen to this album and see what the songs sound like. I'm going to skip Twinkle, obviously, because I've already reacted to that, but I'm going to react to the other songs on the channel. So if you're new to my other songs on the album. So if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing. I post new videos all the time. Check out my Girls' Generation playlist. And yeah, TTS Twinkle. All right, the first song on the EP is called Baby Steps, and I love that this is their first EP or like their first mini album. There's 7 songs on here. 7 songs now in K-pop is like a full album, right? An EP or like a mini album is like 2 or 3 songs now. So I love this. Baby Steps, let's go. Oh, it's gonna be a ballad. Piano's gorgeous. Oh. It's got that 2000s beat. Love Sohyun's voice. Oh, Tiffany's coming in loud. I love Tiffany. Oh, those background vocals. Oh, I like how they're panning it. Like the 1 is in the left ear, the 2 is in the right ear, and it's just going back and forth. It sounds really good with headphones on. Yes, Tiffany. Ah, these harmonies. This song is gorgeous with all the vocal layering. Me singing the only English lyrics. This is really pretty. I think that's Tiffany doing the background vocals. Sohyun. This song is so good because the backing vocals are switching, like Sohyun's doing the backing vocals and then Tiffany. And what I love about this is like Taeyeon is there, but it's not a Taeyeon song. And I'm so used to Taeyeon just being like, main vocalist. Let's just make this Taeyeon. And obviously Taeyeon has a ton of like solo music. This is really well balanced. I'm hearing more of Tiffany and more of Sohyun than Taeyeon, which I love because Tiffany and Sohyun, yes, of course they have a lot of lines in Girls' Generation, but like I'm getting to appreciate their voices so much more, and I'm getting a better appreciation and a better respect for Tiffany's voice because unfortunately, especially on Tiffany's second album, there's just an overuse of a lot of auto-tune, and she clearly doesn't need that. Her voice is gorgeous. Her voice is beautiful. And on these older albums, there's not a ton of effects and stuff. It's just her really pretty voice. Her voice is loud, and I love that. I love belty singers. Oh, there's Taeyeon. Oh. Somebody help her. This is definitely the vocal subunit. Oh, Tiffany's vibrato. Woo. Baby Steps. I freaking love this song. And then, oh, that piano's gorgeous. Wow. Okay, so I'm literally one B-side in, one song in on this album, and I already love this album. I can't help but thinking like, what would this song sound like with Sunny or with Sooyoung or, and that's not fair. I'm sorry. This is TTS, Taeyeon, Tiffany, Sohyun. But like my So One Heart is like, Sunny would have sounded so good here. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. But this song was gorgeous. I love this. Baby Steps. I was checking to see if any of the girls helped like write the song or arrange it, and it doesn't look like it, but that's okay. The next song up is called OMG, or Oh My God, in parentheses. I'm hoping this is like a fun song. I'm hoping that this album has some playful stuff. So we'll check. All right, this is OMG TTS. Oh. It's like jazzy swing. Oh. Oh my God. This melody. Oh, this would be so, I'm picturing like Chicago, them wearing like gowns, like cocktail gowns and like big hair. Oh, this would be so good live. Sassy. Oh, I like these lyrics. You're an artist, you threw away having a beige life. Sometimes you'll receive love and criticism as well. These lyrics, they could probably relate to these lyrics too. I mean, they definitely can. Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh. Okay. Oh my God. Oh, Tiffany's the leading lady. Oh, her voice. Oh. I'm in love with this. Is the Holler album this good? That was a high note. Ah. Yes. Oh. This is a masterpiece. That vocal slide, oh. Is that Sohyun? Or was that Tiffany? Sometimes these lyric videos are wrong with who's singing. Oh, I hope this has cute choreography. Oh. What? That was whatever I just experienced. That was a masterpiece. TTS was just like, here's your platter. Vocals. They just served us vocals, sass. That was a sassy song, but it was jazzy and it was I think you can tell how much I liked that song. I really liked that song. All right. The next song is called Library. And I don't think I've ever heard a song called Library. I'm trying to think of what they could do. Like, shh, this is a library. Oh, ASMR. Or like RuPaul, like the library is open, you're about to get read. What is this song going to be about? Let's see. Oh. That synth is like vintage 80s. Oh, a little disco. With that bass, it's like a disco beat. Yeah, it's like a synthwave disco. Ooh, I like this. Oh, these lyrics are sweet. Oh, that guitar was unexpected. Aww. Library. I love how she enunciated that word. Listen, Sohyun's voice is very versatile. It can do anything, but she sounds so good on like a pop beat. Like I really want her to do like an electronic pop thing. And I know like that probably wouldn't be using her voice to its full capacity, but she sounds so good doing pop.
너를 아는 그 누구보다도 완벽하도록 Just a library
Oh, this is catchy. It's already stuck in my head.
열어줄래 내게 너 아닌 다른 것은 아무것도 없는 그 시간에 Just a library 읽어줄래 너를 널 살아가는 동안 방해받지 않고 네 생각만 하고 싶어 그 어떤 설명도 필요 없는 센스에 아마 깜짝 놀랄 거야 Only for you baby Hey
Hey.
알고 싶어 너 아닌 다른 것은
Oh, oh my God, I'm so slow. It just took me, I just realized, just a library. Will you open up to me? Open up like a book. Okay, I get it. I get it. I was thinking, like, what is this song trying to say? Like, just a library only for you? Like, are you wanting to sit in a library because it's quiet and peaceful and you don't want any distractions and you just want to focus on your relationship? It could be about that. Or is it like, you're a book, I want to be the library. That way we can just exist within each other and just like the only thing we care about is each other. You're the only thing I want to think about. You're my book. I'm your library. That type of thing. It's interesting. I like it when songs can be interpreted different ways. And that's the good thing about songwriting is there's usually not one correct answer. If I interpret it one way, you can interpret it another way, and both are perfectly valid. It's just how you see a situation. So yeah, I really like the songwriting in this one. Plus it's catchy. Yeah, because they just said, I don't want to be bothered. I just want to think about you. Like a library's peaceful and quiet. But also he's a book, like it's a double meaning. I really liked that song. I liked that song a lot. I think this is hard because this album is like really good. This album is really good. I think that's my least favorite one so far. I really liked OMG and I really liked Baby Steps, but Library was good. It was good. It was catchy. I liked the lyrics. Yeah. Next up is Goodbye Hello. So I wonder if in Korean it's like Annyeong. Annyeong. Yeah, that's next. All right, this is Goodbye Hello. Oh. All right, it's another throwback sounding song. Oh. Oh, this is very musical theater. It's giving me like Little Shop of Horror vibes. Wait, have I heard this before?
키스해줄래 다시 다시 태어나도 우리 만나서 영원히 함께하자던 말그 입술로
This sounds familiar.
하던 마지막 안녕이라는 말 우리에게 그런 안녕은 없어 Never say goodbye
Oh.
이상해 잠이 오지 않고 제일 좋아하던 커피는 수로 달기만 한걸 괜찮아 괜찮아 한 번쯤 누구나 겪는 일이야 자꾸만 혼잣말만 하네 둘이 함께
It definitely sounds like a musical theater song.
따라 쓸쓸해 보여 같이 마치 영화 속의 주인공처럼 웃고 울던 어지러운 시계를 돌려놔 안녕 헬로 그 말만 해줘 안녕 굿바이 그 말은 하지마 우리에게
Aw.
그런 안녕은
You gotta read the lyrics.
참 이상해 왜 더 사랑하는 사람이 왜 더
Aw, this is Sohyun's song.
아파하는지 사랑이 나쁜 거니 Why 네가 아닌 나인지
Oh.
미안 내 어리석은 사랑을
Ah, that sounded so good.
꼭 잡은 손 절대 놓지 마
Oh.
키스해줘 다시 다시
I love how Tiffany always gets like the big long notes. I think they do that because Tiffany has really good breath support, and so she can really hold those notes out a long time. She always gets like the big, long, drawn out notes. I like that. Oh no. Tiffany keeps saying hello. I'll tell you after. I liked that. Tiffany kept saying hello, hello, and my mind was playing Boyepo, Beep Beep, which is an iconic song by Girls' Generation that I love. It's honestly my favorite Girls' Generation song to date, and people hate me for that. I just love that song so much, and it reminded me of Tiffany saying that. Yeah. But that song, here's what I'm going to say about that song. I like that song so far. I love all of these songs on the album. However, this song might be one that I skip unless I'm in the mood for it, because it's very bright. It's very bubbly. It's very like musical theater. And I'm just not always in the mood for that type of vibe. However, if I'm in a good mood and I'm like walking around or cleaning the house or whatever, yes, that song will put a smile on my face. I like that song. I like that song a lot. I think it would be better in like a musical or like a stage performance. I don't know. Let me know. Is it from a musical? Because it sounds like it could be. But yeah, I liked it. All right, next up is Checkmate. There's only 2 songs left, so I hope this is another banger. I hope this is another bop. Give us some high energy and then kind of bring us down for the last song on the album. That's what I'm hoping. But this is Checkmate. Oh. Oh. All right. Oh. That distortion on her voice. A little bit less distortion on Sahyeon. Oh. Completely different effect on Tiffany's voice. Oh. Oh. Oh crap, these lyrics. This is savage. This is sassy. It's like, you can't lie your way out of this. You've run out of all of your options. The chessboard is off the table. It's checkmate, bitch. I caught you. That's pretty much what I'm getting out of this song. I love the energy of this album. It's just so fierce. That's the perfect word for this album. It's just fierce. My answer is no. Well, they said boy meets girls, and girls is plural. How bold of you. Oh. This is uncomfy. Oh. They set him up. They're savage. They set him into a trap and he fell for it. Oh. Oh. Wait, that was really abrupt. It just dropped off. I don't like that transition. There was no transition. That's just a production choice. Hey. And now we're just gonna dance about it. He's a loser. Bye. Oh, I love the energy of this. Bye. I love the energy of that song. I have questions though. Like, they set a trap for the guy, which he fell for. And they talked about like seeing the same movie over and over again and like acting surprised each time he's up. I'm painting a story. That's when you know it's a good song, when like you're imagining a story playing out in your own mind. And like I'm picturing like Taeyeon going to the movie with this guy and it's like a good date or whatever. And then Tiffany goes to the movie with the same guy and he's like, oh, I've never seen this movie. It's so good. And then Sahyeon goes to the movie with the same guy. And then at the end, when Sahyeon walks out, the other two girls are standing there and they're just like, it's checkmate. You just dated all three? Nope. Bye. It's a savage song and it's kind of uncomfortable if you're reading the lyrics, but if you're not reading the lyrics, like, yeah, I really like that song. All right, sorry, I just realized I did these two out of order. Checkmate is supposed to be the last song on the album, and Lovesick is supposed to be before that. So they really just ended their album with Checkmate. Queens, fierce. But I don't want to put them out of, like, I don't want to go back and re-edit and, like, whatever. It's just going to be out of order. So this is Lovesick. It's not the last song on the album, but it's the last song I'm doing from, yeah. You get it. All right, let's go.
처음이었죠 이런 기분
Okay.
뺏겨버렸죠 온통 맘을 난 어쩌죠 난 어쩜 좋아요 yeah, yeah. 난 얼음이 되죠 앞에 서면
Oh.
다 멈춰버리죠 못난 말만 날 어쩌면 바보라고 생각했을지도 몰라 왜 이렇게 날 만든 거죠 내게 돌려줘요
Oh.
내가 몰래 훔쳐간 내 맘
I love a Tiffany chorus.
수 없이 예고 없이 들어와 왜 흔들어 놔 나만 내 타고
Oh, this is Tiffany's song.
매일 기도해요 그대가 나를 돌아볼 그날
Ah.
바로 바라볼 순 없나요 이미 늦어버린
Oh.
거요 처음이었죠 사랑을 알게 된 걸요
Wow. Okay, these lyrics are super relatable. Like every time I see you, I freeze up, I turn into ice, I don't know what to say, and then I'm worried that I ruined whatever. And do you even think of me as a woman, or do you just think of me as like a weird person who can't speak? Like, yeah, it's relatable. It's relatable, a lot of anxiety. Dating is awful. Oh, Soyeon's voice is so pretty.
도망쳐버리죠 아이처럼 날 어쩜 별나고 참 이상하다고 생각했을지도 몰라 왜 이렇게 나 변한 거죠 내게 돌려줘요
Oh, I have a question. This is just like a fun question, I guess. Taeyeon said, when I see you, I turn white like a child or whatever. And like a lot of this is like about confidence and not having confidence. I know this is a fictional song and none of the girls wrote this song, but out of these three girls, this is just a fun question. Out of these three girls, who do you think has the most confidence? I think they're all pretty confident. I think Sohyun has gained a ton of confidence from when they first debuted. But I think Tiffany might have the most confidence. She's just brave and she just is fearless. Taeyeon, I think, has a lot of confidence too, but she's more introverted. Let me know. I think that's kind of a fun question. All right, but back to the song.
내가 몰래 훔쳐간 내 맘 허락도 없이 예고 없이 들어와 왜 흔들어 놔 나만 내 타고 울리게 해 매일 기도해요 그대가 나를 돌아볼 그날
This is giving me a much better appreciation for Sohyun's voice.
이미 늦어버린 거요 처음이었죠 사랑을 알게 된 거요 이 사랑은 감기처럼 알으면 낫는 건가요 또다시 아프면
Yeah.
어떡하죠 제발
Ah.
가져가요 그대가 눈을
Wow, Soyeon.
눈치도 없이 소리 없이 다가와 왜 흔들어 놔 나만 원하고
I'm done.
매일 기대해요 그대가 나를 알아줄 그날
This album.
한 번쯤은 이루어질 순 없나요 많이 기다려온 걸요 처음이었죠 사랑을 알게 된 걸요
This album is so good. Oh my gosh. I really wasn't expecting. I don't want to say I wasn't expecting much, but I wasn't expecting like this. Which, like, yeah, because like Twinkle. I don't love Twinkle as a song. Like, that's not a song that I go back and listen to. I don't love that song. So I don't know. I guess I wasn't I wasn't expecting the whole album to just have a bunch of different like retro vibes and like throwback vibes and like it's a really good album. It's a really good album. And this is my first time listening to any TTS like B-sides. This is really good. I really liked this. Let me know. I think there's only one or two other like TTS albums or like mini albums or whatever. Let me know how the other ones are. And if you think I'll like them, you should probably know my taste in music by now. But yeah, I really like this. Let me know your favorite song on the album. Feel free to talk to me about the lyrics and everything I kind of touched on. And this is just kind of your TTS Tuesday. I've only done like one other TTS Tuesday video. So yeah, I got to give Taeyeon a break sometimes and let the other girls join. And, you know, sometimes there's a Tiffany Tuesday. You never know. Sometimes there's no Tuesday at all. It's just, we'll see what happens. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.